Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to PowerWash Sim 2. Um, while we were away, I cleaned up some stuff and arranged the furniture. It was kind of annoying to do because it's hard to place them. Anyways, let's get on to the bandstand. This sounds actually really fun. Hey, kitty kids. Ulysses. Is this Squeak? Yep. And then where's Bubbles? There's Bubbles. Alright. Can I see the gnome? I was looking all around in the other maps, but I don't know. He is very hard to find. Sometimes. Oh, there he is. He's looking out into the water. Alright. Let's start it out. I'm gonna do bottom, the flooring and everything. I'm gonna start on these stairs here. Because I usually do like walls and whatnot. Not this time. Let's change it up. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this is satisfying. What is that? Little hatch. Alright. That's this thing pretty much done. Let's finish the last bit here. There we go. So hatch is done, floor is done. Let's do the ceiling now. There we go. Ooh, this reminds me of the temple in the last game. Just the top of it. I like this part. I like this a lot. Nice and satisfying. It's quick. Yeah. We're already at 20% on this. It's a very small job. And I'm definitely not complaining about it. we go. Oh, I see. Each arch is different. Alright, need you. Really? I can't place it in here? How about you? Nope. Not you. Nope, not you. You. How am I supposed to get this here? Oh. I don't care, I'll get the railing for now. That's gotta be an oversight on the game. Like, you should be able to place stuff in the middle of this. I don't get that at all. It's fine, we'll work around it. Probably. Alright, so let's do the actual railing, the banister. Now this part. There we go. And this. Gosh, I love this game. It is definitely a love-hate relationship with this game, though. Like, sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it. Especially if the job is, like, really big, then I really hate it. Right now, I love it. Okay, so if I do this outside part, oh, it's like, it's advanced. It is actually pretty advanced. Alright, so the column went Corbell did not. There it is. The column pedestal. Oh, I see why. Forgot to do the actual railing. Alright, so that's done here, right? There we go. Column pedestal needs done. I'm actually getting overwhelmed right now. I'm going to switch over to the floor. I'm getting too overwhelmed on that. Alright, let's see. Floor will be easy. My ADHD is saying this will be much better. I actually like this a lot more. This calms me better. Alright, let's do small stripes. Actually, yeah, that one works too. What if I had this guy with white, green? Yeah, that's much better. I love this power washer. This is the best power washer so far. Forgot that. I'm still just slightly bit overwhelmed, but I think this is going to help. It's going to help me feel better. I really don't feel like, I don't like being overwhelmed. Alright, there's that part. And then finish it off. Thank you. That feels so much better. Alright, let's go on top. Oh my god. Oh my god. How do I love it and hate it at the same time? Uh-oh. Okay, I think it's done. There's the copper. There's that thing. I think these are separated, right? Man, I love when these things are separated. And not just one giant big thing. I know I'm probably the complete opposite of every player. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. Like I'm probably the only one in the history of this game that gets so overwhelmed with the littlest of things like I do. But it happens. Yeah, I'm not saying there's players that don't get overwhelmed with this, but I'm saying I get overwhelmed with little things. Probably things that are like super easy to everybody else. Those normal feelings of I'm not good enough, you know? Alrighty, we're getting close to being done with this roof. Wonder what piece of furniture I'll get from this. Will I get a gazebo? That would actually be pretty sick. I'd set it right in the middle of my office. Or outside. Wonder if I could put it outside. The theoretical gazebo that I might be getting. Oh yeah, this is the last one. Oh yeah, baby. Now I'm whelmed. Not so overwhelmed. Uh-oh. Alright, now I'm overwhelmed. Alright, we will focus on the bottom part of this. And we will get the dinghies there. Big old dinghies. There we go. There we go. There's that. One more, probably. Yep. Okay. So now the railing, right? Probably. There we go. That's how you do it. One step at a time. Uh-oh. Panic. Okay, we got it. Did not expect to get that one. There we go. And that one is done, I think. Yeah. So columns are done. Arches I need to do. Crap. There's that first arch. These jumps are hard. Did I get the arch? I did not. Oh, it's because I didn't do the outside arch. I could do that real quick. Outside arches on all of them. There we go. I think as long as I get the white part done, I'll be able to get the rest of the arch, because that's most of the arch. See, there's part of the arch. Alright, so... Shit. Switch back over to green. There's that first arch. Second arch is done. Third arch. Fourth arch needs work. Was that it? I think that was it. Yeah, it was. Alright, fifth arch. Next arch. I think I got it. Yeah. And that arch is good. That arch needs work. Actually, I'm gonna go up here. Oh shit. There we go. There we go. I am definitely feeling better about this so far. Nice. That was a double. Nice. That was easy. That was a fun job. I really I like that job because it wasn't like, I mean, it was a little bit overwhelming when you looked at the bottom part of it, but other than that, it was a very calming job still. The Veo house. Okay. This one looks pretty cool. I always like the design of these. So first we're going to... There's Ulysses. There's Squeak. And where's Bubbles? Where'd you go, Bubbles? There you are. Alright, found those three. Now to find that damn... Is that him over there? Right there. That looks like him. I can't tell. Yeah, that's him. Alright, I guess walls first. How tough is the dirt? Not that bad. Honestly, not that bad. I could do this. Very intricate pieces here. That's going to be a lot of little tiny pieces. Okay, now I see why it's such a small job, but also needs a little bit more attention. Makes more sense. So we'll go over with this big one, and then we'll get to fine details with the yellow. Alright, there's that. And we'll get these fine details with the yellow. There's that. I like how you could see the other part through the glass. That part. Pretty cool. See, look. Right there. That's pretty cool. Okay. That was a satisfying being. Get this guy. Good. Good. And good. What about first pass with the yellow? I think we did pretty good there. Alright, I need a ladder. Where's the ladder? Do I have any out of the act? Right there. Yep. Put you here. Let's drop this down. I like the little battle tower on this. Pretty cool. I did not realize that wasn't done yet. There we go. And then we will drop the green. Try and get this finished. Oh my gosh, each one is individual. You remember what I said earlier about the individual ones? Fucking love them. Alright. So this part was pretty easy. That part is done. Did I get up here? Kind of. Let's go ahead and finish this bottom part so we don't have to come back up here. I'd like to be... crap. I'd like to be done like the first time. There's that. Shit balls. I keep falling. Alright. That part and hopefully this part. Nice. That's a double. I did this pretty good. Let's get this all the way back. And then we'll get this the rest of the way. Shit. There's that. All those look really good. Alright. That's the back pretty much done. Let's put that over here. Do I have a better extender on this thing? Let's shop. Go here. This one, extender, long extension. There we go. What am I doing? I want the regular. Regular nozzles. Give me these guys. I don't know why it gave me those other nozzles. I did not want that. I might not be able to snipe that up there. We will see. Actually, I don't think I did bad, though. Especially considering I'm all the way down here. I'll go at one extra, just in case. Let's go ahead and get this window out of the way. I do like that window. That's a very pretty window. I would love for that to be on my house. I would have a window like that on my house. But the problem is, I like to be naked in my house. Not fully naked, but like in my boxers. And I don't want people to see me in my boxers. Especially if they're just like cruising by, or they just happen to walk by. Can you imagine the amount of fright they would get just seeing me in my boxers? That's terrible. But I like to be comfortable in my own house. Alright, now we go in and hone in on some details. There's that. That was nice. There's that. That was like the harder part to get to. Oh, there we go. Thank you. What about you? Where are you at? There you are. That looks like a butt. That looks like a butt. Alright. Let's start here. The battle tower looks way different from the front. I don't know if I care for that too much. I like the one in the back way better. What is that? Clean up the county. Continue. What? I'm just trying to get the red right now. And that. And the gray. Is that the front door? I think it is. There are some good dings right there. There's some good dings. I got that one. I did not get that one. There it is. There it is. Looks really good now. I don't know if it's because I've been working on it and, you know, in my mind, my hard work equals looks good, or if it's just, it's designed very well. Try to focus on red right now. There's part of it. I think this counts as part of the red, which is kind of annoying. It's not red. Yeah, it did. Alright. There's that. I might as well take this little extra step. There's that part. And that part. You don't know what I cleaned there. But it was definitely something. Hey, hold this for me, Ulysses. How am I only 63% done? Is the roof that big? I feel like the roof ain't that big. There's that. There's the butt cheeks. Okay. There's roof. There's that. Need to focus on the front a bit, so I'll do that now. Oh my god, look at the intricate door. Almost like a hobbit hole. Oh. Sorry, I'm stretching out my legs. I see little bits of dirt over there. This is very intricate. There's that. There's probably more that I forgot, but you know what? I'm happy with who I am. Alright, there we go. Does this all count as one? I think it does. Alright. And then finish it off on this side. And there. I think that's everything. Now we will finish up this little castle topper part. I can imagine living in this house. This would be terrible. The windows are way too big. People would see everything of mine. And once again, I love my privacy, so it would not work for me. Oh, this is an actual balcony. I thought this was just like a window. Alright. See, this is that part where I regret not really doing the edited content, because all you guys are doing is just watching me power wash, and honestly, you can watch that anywhere, but I also like to show the process of what I'm doing, so I don't want to edit my videos. I want you guys to be with me on the journey. Ooh, each one of these are individual. Do this side. There's that. There's that. There's that. One more. There it goes. There's that. That. that, and that. I think that's everything on this side, besides the roof. There it goes. That's all done. Yeah, now I need roof. So I'm actually going to... Where's a good place to place this? Yeah, I'll just place it here. Crawl up the back way. Do the back roof first. Then take out the extra long and just put on the long. So this is just one big roof. Alright. Hopefully it's not going to make me do like 100% of it every time. Hopefully it gives me a little leeway. I don't want to get all them little tiny ass dots down there. We will see. So far, it's looking actually promising that I don't have to get all the little dots. There we go. That looks good. Alright. Alrighty. Damn, is it the door handles? I should have known. Uh-oh. Please move out of my way. Thank you. And you. Can I get up there? Nope. Oh, okay. How satisfying is this one? Did the red first, and then the battle towers, and then the roof. Yeah, that's pretty satisfying too. Alright, let's go to home. We should have got 2 pieces of furniture from this. So let's see what furniture we got. This one was already there. We got the retro side table and the gothic chair. Ooh, I like that one. I actually like that one a lot. Might as well buy the other one while we're at it. It's only $50. By the way, that's this and not my actual money. I need 6,000 of my actual money. Gothic chair, where did you go? There you are. Too bad I can't actually sit in this. Come on, 97%. How am I supposed to get the other? Oh, right here. There we go. Can I place it here, please? Damn. It's alright. We'll place it here. Shit. It's my evil chair. I like that one. And then table. And put that there. Nope, there. Perfect. I would like to actually sit in this. Anyways. Why am I falling out of it? Apparently it's super slippery and I can't just sit. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, any of those. It would be really nice if you did. Next one's going to be an airship. So hopefully you guys are excited for that one. Anyways, thank you for watching. See ya.